This one is for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. So she's not looking for a relationship right now. We have heard that a million times. This might be hard to hear, but if a girl tells you she doesn't want a relationship right now, you have to listen to her. It takes so much maturity for somebody to acknowledge that they don't want a relationship. Instead of just leading you on like they could do, they are being open and honest with you. You have to respect what they say, even if it's hard for you to accept. Warning! This video contains some controversial opinions, so if you're gonna get butthurt, just keep scrolling. Now, I came across this comment that basically said, if you're not dating for marriage, then you're dating for heartbreak. And that reminded me of the whole dating for marriage idea. A lot of people think, why would I waste my time dating somebody if I don't think I'm gonna marry them? Which I get, in a sense, and it's a valid point. But I am a firm believer in dating for experience. And no, I'm not talking about spicy experience. Just hear me out. Maybe your first relationship was junior year in high school. It is most likely that you're not going to marry your junior year relationship. But that's okay. Because during each relationship, you learn so much about what you want in other people. And you also learn more about yourself. Dating multiple people through the course of your life teaches you so much and prepares you and leads you to that final person. If you are looking for date ideas for this summer, look no further. I came up with a list with the best ideas for dates, and I'm going to share them with you. Number 1, go to a carnival or a fair. There's the cotton candy, there's the Ferris wheels. It is such a vibe. It's kind of romantic too. Number 2, go go-karting. This is literally such a fun date idea because you're going to be keeping active at all times. And you're really going to be able to see their silly side. My next idea is to go on a picnic. I feel like this is more for like a second, third, or even fourth date because it's definitely more intimate. But it is definitely a good idea to get to know each other. And you could even like take cute pics. All right, and finally, I'm saving the best for last. Go rollerblading. This is such a good idea because pretty much everyone sucks at rollerblading. And that will make it such a funny and memorable experience. Let me know if you want a part 2. Annabelle, how do I know if a girl is playing hard to get? Ooh, I like this question. The girls might not like me so much for this one because I'm gonna expose them and answer it, but it's okay. Here are the biggest signs that a girl is playing hard to get. Number 1, if her feelings towards you are inconsistent. This means 1 minute she's all into you, and the next she acts like she doesn't even give a fuck. Girls will do this to mess with your heads, and they basically do this in attempts to get you to chase them. Number 2, if they don't respond quickly. Now, I'm not saying all the time because obviously we have stuff to do, but generally if a girl is taking at least 20 minutes to open each Snapchat, even when you're having a conversation, that means they're trying to play hard to get. Number 3, if when you compliment her, she doesn't exactly take the compliment. For example, if you said, hey, you look really good. If she says something like, or like, yeah, you know, something like her not just saying thank you, that can be a form of playing hard to get. All right, ask more questions in the comments and follow for more advice. All right, let's talk about it. Here are my green flags when I'm talking to a boy. Number 1, he mentions his family. When a guy mentions his family, regardless if it's something good or bad about them, it means that they're opening up to you about a major part of their life. So it makes them seem more trustworthy, and it also kind of is the beginning of you forming a connection with him. Number 2 is he has things going on. I am the first one to appreciate a busy man. He has ambitions, he has goals, he has plans. If I'm going to date and love you, I need you to love yourself first. Number 3, he is so non-judgmental. When I start talking to a guy, I choose to share things with him that I'm comfortable telling him. And if that guy is judging the first things that I tell him about me, I would say that's a major red flag. We love non-judgmental men. Okay, I'm definitely gonna make a part 2 on this. Stop. If you have not gone into high school yet, or you are going into high school this year, And this video is for you. Here are the biggest tips for going into high school. And this is coming from a senior, so. Tip number 1. On the first day of high school, sit with somebody at lunch. I don't care if you know them. I don't care if it's boys, girls, whatever. Just make sure you are sitting with somebody. A lot of the time, groups form right away. And I'm not saying you have to have a group of friends, but if you want one, make sure you keep your options open and have somebody to sit with. Number 2, make friends with the upperclassmen. Whether they're sophomores, juniors, or seniors, it will be so nice to have somebody older than you that's looking out for you. Number 3, I know I've said this before, but do your homework. Even if you half-ass it, most teachers freshman year are going to throw in hundreds for just doing your homework, and that will boost your overall GPA. Next, if you're thinking about doing a sport, do it! Even if kids have been doing sports since like elementary school, freshman year is not too late to start a sport. You'll make so many new friends. When you get older and you're in like your junior year, if you're looking to going to college, then you're going to need to have stuff that you've done that you can put on your application. And colleges love kids who do sports. Blow this up for a part 3.